You've counted every calorie, tried every diet, spent hours in the gym, and still something's missing. You want more than just weight loss. You want your energy back. You want your confidence restored. You want a way of living that doesn't feel like punishment. Welcome to Master Your Metabolism, where we cut through the noise, ditch the fads, and give you a real plan to become the healthiest, strongest version of you. Hosted by our team of expert coaches with proven strategies, science-based tips, and real-life encouragement, not just to help you lose fat, but actually create that lifestyle that you love. You've tried everything. Now, let's try what actually works. This is your turning point. Let's go. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Master Your Metabolism. I am Brooke Masters, and I wanted to share today a few tips for those of you that have procrastinated and are realizing summer's almost here. What am I going to do now? Because I have to meet my friends at the beach, or we're going out on a boat together, or I have this party or this wedding that I am going to be dressed in something and I want to look my best. So I am never the person for last minute crash diets. So I will tell you the things that I am having you, that I'm suggesting that you do, that will allow you to see a difference in a short period of time are the habits that if you continue those habits and continue the results, you will see continued success in the future, and you will have your health in a better place, and all of the things will start working, because when you are healthy and when your body is healthy, the weight follows suit, right? So if you have a system that is healthy, you're not going to be gaining weight as long as you are eating in a caloric deficit. If your body is healthy, you are not going to be seeing things with bloat and other issues. But if you have anything going on, obviously with hormonal dysfunction, I always tell people get a functional, complete lab panel, see what is going on. And that is the best way to get the results, because you can see what's happening and actually develop the plan that is going to be specific to you, your body, and what is happening. But as a general rule, and things that you can start doing in order to see a difference by summer, my first one is to track your food. And lots of people will tell me, I don't know how to track, or I don't like tracking food. But this is the thing. If for the summer you wanted to save up for a vacation, you would have to know how much money you are spending and how much money is coming in to be able to know, but by the time that vacation comes, you have adequate funds in order to go on that trip. You have enough money to spend on food there. You have enough money to cover the expenses. Tracking food is the same way, that you have to look and see and have an inventory of how much food is going in and out to be able to know if you are in a caloric deficit, or if maybe your protein is a little bit lower. Maybe things need to be adjusted a little bit. But having an idea and taking that data of logging your food and seeing what your weight does, and not just one day, but watching the trends. If you're having ups and downs, but your body is dropping weight, you're in a deficit, you're losing weight, and a half a pound to a pound a week is really good fat loss. So that is the first thing, is to be looking at your calories, looking at your weight, seeing what is happening, and determining, okay, am I in a caloric deficit? Do I need to cut more? Or have I been so low calorie for so long and I'm not losing weight that I can't drop my calories lower and I need some time to recover? And that is going to take a little bit longer. But if you're just looking at food and food volume, another thing that can really make a huge difference is the quality of the food you are taking in, meaning limiting the amount of processed foods. Because processed foods, some people, their digestion can't handle it. Sometimes processed foods, the calories and the macros that are on those packages aren't accurate. They don't have to be. So having the foods and having an excess of some processed foods might be hindering your progress as well. And also looking at your balances, protein focused meals. So understanding, is there a protein that is the main part of this meal? Is there eggs, egg whites, chicken, fish, salmon, tofu, ground turkey, turkey meat, any type of red meat or steak, ground meat, grass fed meats? Those are all types of protein. So if I have a protein, great. Now, do I have some type of fiber and carb? So, fiber, fruits and veggies, you can have some fiber that is in some of the carbs, like brown rice has a lot of fiber, potatoes, sweet potatoes, things like that, oatmeal. There's my carb, some veggies or fruit for my fiber, and a healthy fat. Olive oil is a great healthy fat, flaxseed, hemp seeds, nuts, nut butters. Again, all of these things, when you have balanced meals, it is going to help to keep you satiated. It is going to help to regulate your blood sugar. It is going to help to keep you full so you don't get cravings because you don't eat all day. And then at the end of the day, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm starving. And you shovel in like 6,000 calories. So having balanced meals throughout the day will maintain your muscle, help with your blood sugar balance, as well as keeping you full and satiated so you don't tend to snack as much, right? So those are some things to get started, at least with food. Then you want to start looking at sleep because sleep is essential for fat loss. There have been studies that have shown that if you are not sleeping adequately, your body is not going to drop the weight that you want. So I always ask clients to start with at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, making sure that they are getting good quality sleep. If they are waking up through the night, you want to start looking into why you are waking up through the night. What is going on? Is there a blood sugar issue? Is there a cortisol issue? So determining what is going on to be able to make sure that you're getting adequate sleep. But the best thing to do to get that sleep is having a nightly routine. And that means lights out, same time, keeping the similar routine every night of going to bed at the same time, waking up at the same time, making sure your room is cool and dark, doing some things like breath work or vagus nerve exercises to be able to bring your system down to rest and digest, avoiding screens. Again, that light is telling your brain to stay on. So if you are wanting to get better night's sleep and better rest, making sure that those blue lights and not having computer or screens within an hour before bed, having a meal within 1 to 2 hours before going to sleep, and all of those things that I had mentioned already before the supplements, before the things. Because if you're not doing the basics, the supplements aren't going to change the outcome. You have to have the basics in place first in order to have that change. And another thing that helps that people don't realize is actually a walk in the morning. Because when you are walking in the morning, it sets your circadian rhythm because the light in your eyes first thing in the morning will actually help you produce your own natural melatonin 12 hours later. Melatonin rises, cortisol drops. So that's what's supposed to stay throughout the night. And then in the morning, it flip flops. You wake up, your cortisol comes down through the night, melatonin comes up, allows you to sleep. And setting that rhythm helps not just with sleep and rest, but also your digestion. So making sure that your sleep is adequate is another huge factor if you are looking to get the most out of your fat loss in a short period of time and continue on. Water and hydration. So if you are not drinking enough water, your body will hold onto water. And when you are drinking a lot of water, and again, drinking a lot of water and having an electrolyte balance, something like LMNT or some type of product that can help to balance your electrolytes, even pink salt or mineral salt will help in order to create that balance. And it also allows your body to actually utilize the hydration because you now have balance and the sodium actually opens the cells so you can utilize that hydration. And for many people that aren't taking enough fiber or are taking so much fiber and not enough water, fiber is going to kind of bulk things up and you need that water to push it through. If you don't have enough water, you could get constipated. If you are having so much water but not having enough fiber, that is again something else that can cause issues. So you want to look at some of those factors. Another thing would be activity. Activity is a great one. So if you are not getting any steps throughout the day, if you are someone who sits at a desk all day, make a conscious effort to start moving your body. And it doesn't mean killing yourself with cardio. I know many of us in the past have said, well, before it worked, before I could just kill myself with cardio and I would drop. Your body, if it doesn't do it now, you may want to consider just walking and seeing how that changes things. So taking walks after your meals helps with digestion as well as just getting some activity because that increases your metabolic rate. Walking outside helps to bring cortisol down and that will also help with blood sugar balance. So moving your body like half an hour in the morning or 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes maybe after a meal, and then maybe in the evening going for a walk. And if you can't go outside because the weather, I know here in Florida, it's going to start getting bananas hot. I cannot walk outside in that heat. I will die. So I have a walking pad that I have. So when I'm on meetings, I literally just set my computer in front of it and I am walking as I am listening to a meeting. So they are really cheap. You can get them on Amazon. I can put the link in the show notes, but there are so many options to be able just to move your body. And people don't realize how walking is such a huge player in being able to change your body composition in so many ways. So that is another big driver. So you're talking about sleep, hydration, your nutrition, your activity, right? So other than that, I would say really focusing on going back to protein. People always say, well, I don't know how much protein to eat. So for women, you want to start and make sure you're getting at least 100 grams. And a good indicator sometimes is that whatever your goal weight is, that's how much protein you should be eating. But if you are not eating nearly that now, so when you start tracking your food and you say, well, I'm only eating 60 grams of protein, don't jump to your goal weight in protein. Slowly build it up by like 10 grams, maybe a little bit, another ounce of chicken the next week, and slowly bring it up. Otherwise, you can cause digestive issues. So again, if you start these, it is a lot to start at once. So if you're going to focus on one thing first, focus on your nutrition. The second thing, focus on sleep. If you got that one handled, then start the walking. Start at like, if you're doing nothing right now, start like 15 minutes a couple times a day, then increase it as time goes on and just keep increasing as you can. And once you start these habits, hopefully after the summer is done, you can start saying, you know what? Might as well just continue doing it because I'm starting to feel better. You know what? I'm starting to notice that my body is functioning better. I have more energy. And that is when it kind of snowballs and you start making progress and doing things you never thought possible. And then before you know it, the holidays are here when all the pictures are being taken and you can wear that super cute outfit and feel amazing. So those are my quick tips. If you need more help or if you would like to jump on a call and see if there's something specific that you're struggling with, I will leave my link in the show notes. Please reach out. I would be happy to help. No pressure, just a phone call that I can help in any way that I can. So thanks, guys, for listening. Hope this little snippet helped, and I will see you soon. Thanks for tuning in to Master Your Metabolism. If you found value in today's episode, it would mean the world to us if you'd hit subscribe and share this episode with someone who could use a little guidance in their health journey. Ready to take the next step? Head over to www.mastersfitnesscoaching.com and you can book a free call right from the site so we can chat about your goals and how we can help support you. Don't forget to join our Facebook group where we're sharing coaching tips, support, and tricks to help keep you on track and continue making progress. You don't have to do this alone. We're here to walk with you every step of the way. Until next time, stay consistent, stay kind to yourself, and keep mastering your metabolism. Let's do this together.